Hello, hello, my darlings. Here we are. We are back again, and we are ready for some horoscopes for October 4th through the 10th. And before I get started, there's a couple things I'd like to say, and one of them is I would like to say thank you to my siblings who have honored me with the title of aunt. Okay? And I really believe this t-shirt expresses me as that role. Okay? So thank you. This is me. All right. And then I have another thing too. There's a couple of places that are over not too far from where I'm at currently, and I would like to encourage you to support these people during the holidays. Um, I've got this little paper. Let me see. Oh, I can see most of it. And we're going to attach it to probably the end of this video to see those people that are thinking about what can I do to try and make the world a little better for somebody, maybe at Thanksgiving. We have a lot of maybe not homeless people in our area, but they may live from paycheck to paycheck in order to buy groceries and things. And there's an association that is, what do they call themselves? Foothill Family Shelter. Okay. And there's a church and a thrift store and a food bank, all affiliated with this one group, okay? And they've been in business for a little while. They have lovely people that work there. They train people in the thrift store on how to work in the business, in the industry, etc. And then they have them that are working in the office too that will help people that want to make donations, okay? People are allowed to get like a grocery bag full of groceries every month. They just write their names down and keep track of what is donated. But the one thing that they do so very well is at Thanksgiving, they create baskets and then find families that they can make donations to, okay? I just found out that last year they actually handed out 800 Thanksgiving baskets. 800, okay? Think about that. Well, they're doing it again, and so they're starting to advertise at this time. Some of the things are you can do the basket yourself, and there's a checklist, and they want you to buy like stuffing and vegetables and cranberries and all the trimmings, and then they'll give you, or whomever it is, they'll give them a gift certificate so that they can buy maybe the turkey to go with the meal, right? So this is, if you don't want to do that, if you can make a monetary donation, $40 will buy all of this and it'll make a nice Thanksgiving gift for a family, right? So just know that. I think this one is talking about having drop-offs up on 9th Street between Benson and Mountain in Upland. So that's one place that's doing it at this time. And think of others if you can, because this is what's making maybe our world a little better. Maybe it takes $40 for somebody to feel like they're not invisible and there's something to be thankful for. So think about it, and you might be able to make small donations, even if it's just a little bag of groceries or something that you can add that they can supplement a basket with. So please think about it, and like I said, it'll be at the end of the video. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Now, in the past, we talked a little bit about dreams and symbols and stuff like that. And for the last 2 days, I've had on my front screen, on my front door, I have a praying mantis that's about this tall. And it didn't go away night after night. He was still out there. He's been out there. I think today's the 3rd day. And ultimately, things just got blown away by my yard people. But and I thought there must be a meaning behind it. And so, with the help of a friend, we looked it up, and probably the most important meaning that it had for me was it's an indication of the need for meditation. And I had just gotten a CD about different types of meditating, how to start out beginning and then how you can advance. how complicated it becomes, okay? And it gets to be more beneficial for you. So I was getting the message that, yes, you bought the right CD, now use it, okay? So it's time to start expanding my usage of meditation. Now, because it's given to me and I'm talking to you, I'm going to extend that invitation too. This may be time for you to start meditating to help calm yourself or to help get yourself on the right path of what do I need to be doing next. Okay, use meditation, and it can be 5 minutes, 3 minutes, a short amount of time. I noticed that I had done it for about 4 days in a row, and I actually felt like I was sleeping a little better in conjunction with using the CD. All right, so think about what your needs might be, and then practice. That's the only thing I understand that it takes to make you better. Practice. All right. Okay, so blah, 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 right? All right, let's have a look. I think what we're going to do this particular day is October horoscopes, right? So let's see who's got what. We're going to start with Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. So let me just flip some cards down real quick, and then we'll move on. Wow. Okay, you want to do 3 cards? Yeah? Okay. All right, and I had just shuffled these, so I don't need to shuffle them right now. Okay, super. Let's take a look. Aries, what's up with Aries? Aries, ooh. It's time to be paying a little bit of attention to your relationship, because here we got the 2 of Cups, which is if you don't have a love relationship in your life, there's one coming. Da, 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 da. 2 is requited love. You get as good as you give, right? So know that, especially with an Aries, if you're not nice to an Aries, they'll let you know about it, okay? You'll have earned whatever behavior you get from an Aries. But this is love. This is an excellent card. But see, it kind of compounds what I just said, because these are like flowers on a cactus. Okay, so remember that. No messing around with an Aries. Treat them with dignity and honor, and you'll get that right back. And this kind of tells me now's the time for Aries to shine. I know this looks a little suspect, but what it's saying is let it all out. Let it. I can't imagine an Aries trying to hide anything, but this is about show who you are. Manifest what's going on inside of you, because this one, oh, look at all those arms on that. It's all the different abilities to make your talents shine. Okay, so Aries, know that that's approaching. I got that card one time, and they called me up to do an interview down in Los Angeles, believe it or not, on the radio station. So Aries, you've got one of those kind of gifts. So there might be something that pops up into your future that are going to ask you to maybe do a little bit out of the norm and get noticed for it. Okay. And this appears as though it might be important males of maybe 50, 55 years age group that'll be coming in that are going to make some information available to you to make more money. Okay, so not only getting the exposure, the love, there's money that goes with it too. So I got 3 cards and I got 3 different aspects. Looks pretty good for Aries. All right. On now to Taurus. What's going on with Taurus? Be ready, Taurus, because there's going to be financial opportunities. There might be some misunderstandings around it, because right now we are in right at Mercury retrograde. And so, but this card is telling me that there will be financial opportunities that present them to you. You might be a little tired by the time you've jumped and acted, but it says go ahead and do it anyway. Right? Taurus, you're good with money. This is saying shot in the dark. All right? So, kind of like Robin Hood in the forest and everything. But it's like, take a stab at it. You never know what you're going to get until you take the opportunity. So it's really a good one. This is Son of Dis. So once again, it's about money again. Take a shot at it. And the last one is 5 of Swords. Watch what's going on. When you're in Mercury retrograde, sometimes people get a little bullyish. Okay, they want to push you around. They want to tell you what to do. Whatever. And this is like, you might want to listen to them. It's like, thank you, I'll take that into consideration. And in the back of your mind, you're like, not bloody likely. Okay, but you don't have to be confrontational about it. There may be somebody who's trying to provoke you, but work around the edges. Okay, you can still get what you want, and you don't have to allow them to hold you back from what you need. Okay, all right, let's see. We got Gemini now. Gemini, 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 geez. Have a look. There's even our Gemini card that starts us out. This is a lover's card as well. It's also about finding partnerships. So eyes open. If you're not in a love relationship, this could be a really good opportunity for you to find somebody that can see eye to eye with you. Okay? They have different backgrounds, so there's maybe a different frame of reference for them. But it makes sense to you, and so this is something that can work out very nicely. It's also a major arcana card, power card. Okay, here's another major arcana card, and guess what? If we have Gemini and we have Leo stuck together like that, this might be the partnership. So you may want to keep your eyes open for legal. Oh, okay, throw out Leo opportunities, okay? And this is a Leo that has been taking care of their own business. So it's not somebody who's waiting for a Prince Charming or somebody to come in and revamp their lives. They're like, I've been taking care of myself. I'm looking for somebody who can do the same. So this is a strong personality, maybe in the medical field. And the last card for our Geminis is the Three of Cups. You should be doing things socially, okay? Now you're not out being reckless, but this is about, there's a social group that you're part of that is going to help you move forward fearlessly, okay? These may even be new friends that you get from afar, which can happen, especially in this time when we're restricted physically. It might be that this is online activities, especially if it's work-related. Okay. And our last little person is our Cancerian. Guess what? Opportunities for travel. This is the first indication off of this card. So know that you may not be making the travel, but you may be making the travel plans at this time. This is a really good card for that. It's expanding your world, thinking about higher horizons, whatever it takes to do that. But it's also the card that says, pay attention to your dreams at this time. They're going to be prophetic. They're going to be illuminating. It doesn't look like it's disturbing your rest all that much, but you may wake up and it might be a continuation of another dream. So you might want to start keeping track of this, you know. Write yourself a dream journal so you know what chapter 3 was, and you're getting ready for chapter 4. These look like little chapters. They're all moon evidences, which could be month to month to month to month. So just know, give it a shot. Major arcana, major. And if it's about travel, here's the card that says yes. That's my yes card, my big old yes card. But it's with illumination, with the idea. Like, do I want to go to England? Yes, I do. And how am I going to get there? Well, I might have to find the right travel agent to get me there. And this looks like it's a young male who's been there lately and probably has a lot of ideas on where you need to go and what expenses are going to be, right? So this is pretty interesting. And if you have the opportunity to travel with a younger person, this might be a very good idea. All right. So those seem to be our first installment of horoscopes for the month of October. All right.